and shit. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. We're gonna shoot outside today. So I go out this morning. I go get my coffee or whatever the case is. I take it. I enjoy taking the morning walk. I literally always have. I used to work a lot of hard labor jobs in my life, so I'm used to getting up like 5:30 in the morning, going to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm an early guy. I'm a morning guy. So I got to get up and I got to do something. With that being said, uh, today we want to have this conversation. I want to talk about the Diddy stuff. Obviously, I want it to be open discussion. I want to talk about what you guys want to talk about. We're gonna be outside. I went to go get coffee. I'm coming back. I bumped into a couple of people. They was like, "Yo, we haven't seen you outside in a while." It was cold. It was cold. It just happened to also correspond around the same time that the thing happened with Hassan Campbell. It was cold outside. Like, I don't got. It was cold, fam. Um, and we was also trying to get the kinks out of our new setup. The Tonight Show is back. I don't know who knows the Tonight Show is back. We will be consistently doing the Tonight Show every night now. Consistently, the Tonight Show is back. Um, I don't know who knows because I know the notifications isn't currently going out. But don't worry about that. I'm gonna work on it how I can do it on my end to make sure that we start sending out more notifications. So there's a couple of things that I know I can do on my end that can make that happen. I'm not gonna say what it is because every time I try to give people tips, people use it against me. So it's kind of hard to help people nowadays. There's gonna be people that's gonna use the thing that I said for their benefit, but there's gonna be so many people that's gonna try to figure out how to use it to hurt me that it's kind of hard for me to just randomly try to just offer advice or assistance on anything because it's just not a good idea for me. So I'm gonna do it the way that we do it. All right. How you doing, my brother?
All
No, you
right.
good?
How you doing? How you doing,
Yes,
brother?
sir. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it the way that we do it like that. All right. So with that being said, so I just want to talk about. It's gonna be open discussion. I want to talk about whatever y'all guys want to talk about. We're gonna go set up. I'm moseying. We're gonna take our time. Um, Obviously the Diddy situation, but I've dropped a video 6 years ago about Diddy, telling y'all about the whole thing, and also telling y'all nobody's gonna believe shit, and that it's way worse than what was happening. What Homeboy was saying that was on my soul, it's so Raven, whatever the hell the name of that show is. What's the name of that dude that like every couple of months he was having like a breakdown or some shit? I'm gonna tell you what was really happening. He was a targeted individual, and every couple of months they'll just have him somewhere where he's high or effed up and they'll send the aggravators, like what they do to me. You understand what I'm saying? They send the aggravators. And so he's around people that he also can't trust. Remember, like two of those things happened in his like friend's crib. Remember, his own friend set it on him. So this is what a lot of these dudes is going through while y'all busy out here thinking they having nervous breakdowns. In reality, what's happening, they're somewhere minding their business and people are just trying to like destroy their life. But you don't see that part. You just see the part where they get upset. You understand what I'm saying? So you're like, oh, these guys, they gotta be absolutely bonkers. But in reality, it's a rational reaction to an irrational situation. You understand what I'm saying? It's actually what's happening. So that's what I was trying to explain to y'all about what's the dude name, fam? He was on my It's So Raven, whatever the hell the name of that show is. I don't watch shit like that. Orlando Brown, I think his name is. Yeah, Orlando Brown. So remember when Orlando Brown kept having all of them breakdowns and everything? I was trying to go watch the video. You understand what I'm trying to explain to you? And I was trying to explain this shit 6 years ago. Like I'm trying, fam. And I tried to tell y'all about Diddy. And I was trying to also explain to y'all can't just be mad at Diddy. I dropped mad names in that fucking video. Go check the video out, fam. It got over 2 million views, fam. Go check the video out. I dropped mad names in the video. And then go back to the video, listen to the people names that I called out. This was 6 years ago. And then pay attention to what's been happening to them as of recent. And tell me I didn't call this one. Tell me I didn't put y'all on the game before it happened. Tell me, fam. It's the video 6 years old. It's like 5 or 6 million views at this point. Something like that. I'm talking about Diddy, Orlando Brown. It got an Orlando Brown clip in there. Been putting people under this dude, man. It's hard telling the truth. I'm going to tell you why. Because there's so many people that benefit from the lie. You understand what I'm saying? So it's hard when you're telling the truth. Because so many people benefit from the lie that you don't even know where the attacker is coming from. You don't know who, you know what I'm saying, decided that you stepped on their toes. Because you went and exposed something, or you went and told the actual truth. That's why y'all got to start looking at people that's targeted different. Y'all look at people that's targeted the wrong way. There's a lot of people who are not crazy. I think it's crazy. Kanye, I think Kanye is crazy. Kanye is not crazy. Kanye wasn't Kanye beefing with Diddy? Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Wasn't Kanye beefing with Diddy? And then wasn't Kanye beefing with Diddy? Y'all do know why Kanye was beefing with Diddy, right? Do I gotta tell you? I gotta really explain, because there's politics behind it. Kanye and Diddy wasn't just beefing to be beefing. There's politics behind it. There's a reason why right now nobody got Diddy back. There's politics behind it. Why you think there's certain people that just don't get along with Diddy? 50, Kanye. Think about who backed these niggas. Think about who these guys make money with. Think about who Diddy make money with. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. What up, Brandon? Washington, salute. He says, morning Frost, morning BBN fam, salute. Yo, think about how, that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Y'all be thinking these niggas be beefing, but these dudes really don't be beefing. They big homies be beefing. You understand? So they big homies will be beefing, and then they'll send the crash test. Do you understand? So when you out here telling the truth, you get a lot of accidental enemies. You get a whole bunch of people, you don't even know why you stepped on their feet. You're just doing whatever the fuck it is that you do. Kanye, another one they tried to tell you was crazy. Why everything Kanye said now sounds like it's the right thing. Everything that they convinced y'all was crazy. Watch, I'm about to say another thing, fam. Just pay attention. Hold on. Every single thing that they were saying that Kanye said was crazy, right? Why is it all coming to pass and Kanye was saying the right shit and trying to put people on the game now? Why is it turning out that that's actually what was happening? Remember, everybody was calling Kanye crazy? Y'all forget about that part. What up, King Job? What up, Art of D Glass? Everybody was talking about how crazy Kanye was. Y'all forget about that? But then why is everything that Kanye was saying just happened to be true? Do you understand why they target individuals? So that while that person is saying the thing, you're going to find out they was telling the truth later. But right now, while we're lying and we're getting you and we're blinding you to this facts that this individual is saying, this truth that right now we could trick you. Right now we could get over on you. Because right now, while that individual is telling you what it is, you're not, good morning. Right now, while that individual is telling you what it is, you ain't listening. In the future, you're going to figure it out. We get that part. But right now, we're going to cash in. So you can't really be out here telling the truth so much unless you're just ready for all of the fucking attacks. So hold on. I said a thing. I wanted to come back to this. Remember they started saying everybody hated Kanye. Why was everybody against Kanye? Because of Twitter. Because of the way that Twitter was being used, anything that would have proven what Kanye was saying was suppressed. And all of the things that was going against Kanye was promoted on Twitter. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who owns Twitter now? Elon Musk. What was one of the first things that Elon went in there and did? That one of the first things he did was fire all of them niggas that was doing that shit. And now Disney don't want to do any business with him. I think like Apple or whoever don't want to do any business with him. Why is this? Also, why have I been putting y'all onto this game for the longest? Why is this not? Why have I been putting y'all onto this game for the longest? For the longest, fam. I don't be doing nothing but spitting facts. I don't be doing nothing but spitting facts. This is all shit I've been telling y'all all of these years. Told y'all, we be ahead of the curve, man. We be ahead of the play. I keep trying to explain that to y'all. Now do you see why the world looks the way it does to me? I be ahead of the play. Imagine if somebody is constantly telling you exactly what's going to happen. Pardon me. Imagine you're constantly telling somebody exactly what's going to happen, and they know it's a group of people. Maybe 2 or 3 people believe you, 60 don't. And you're just like, fam, I was right the last 15 times. You really going to question this one too? It is what it is. In any regard. Why do you think Elon Musk did that and took over Twitter? Because they were using Twitter to manipulate the public. What they were doing with Twitter was, hey, look at the little homie. What they was doing with Twitter was they were suppressing anything that they didn't deem was their politics that they liked. And they were promoting all of the things that they like. Hey, what's up there, little man? Yeah. Hey, what's up? You the shy one, right?
What's going on, brother?
Chilling. How you doing today? Good?
All right.
Yes, sir. Have a blessed day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a shy one.
Come on.
Gotta be patient, you know? Those are sometimes the best dogs, the best people. In any regard, so I just thought of something. Humans naturally change the inflections of their voices when they're talking to animals. And sometimes I think about that as of it's a response that we do because we're trying to treat them like babies. But in reality, what might actually be happening is we're just more susceptible to understanding that animals is going to understand a higher pitched voice as something that's welcoming, and a lower pitched voice is something that might be condemning, harmful, energy, negative going towards them. So just to think how the human brain is already pre-hardwired by things that probably happened to us since we've been children, or we've been paying attention to like ever since creation, or whatever the case might be. And it's just something that, generally speaking, most people just have inside of them. So that's what I was thinking in that moment, just so we could be clear. And a whole bunch more, by the way, but it'll take too long to explain it. King Josh says, who take over Revolt TV? They're removing Diddy from everything. They're making sure that whatever happens with Diddy, that any kind of lawsuits that could come his way, whether it's because of the situation like with Wakassi, or if it's because of something else that he might have done while he's, or something else he might be accused of doing while he was working as a officer of one of these companies. So a lot of these companies are just going to try to just part ways with him, because at this point, I doubt anybody wants the publicity. Would be definitely negative publicity, right? And I doubt anybody will want to have the liability, you know, not just the publicity, but the liability and the possibility that you're going to have to, you know, fork out a couple of $1 million because this dude don't know how to act. And more importantly, what you have to understand is, you don't think these people already know that they could be fallout with Diddy? 100% they do. All right, let me drop this. I'll explain in a minute. But what you got to understand is, a lot of this stuff that's being said about him, everybody in the industry already know. This shit ain't, none of this stuff is like secretive. This stuff ain't secrets. People know, you know what I'm saying? None of this stuff is coming out and people are like, oh man, that's a surprise. Nobody's doing that, I promise you. I promise you, that is not what's happening. The shame is the same thing that I'm gonna say. The shame. Good morning. The shame is the same thing that I'm gonna say is the shame is in the R. Kelly situation, and that is a lot of people benefited from this individual's behavior, and they're never gonna have to be held accountable. That's the shame, because remember, these women were plied with narcotics that they didn't even know what was happening, right? And then they were escorted to places where they were just going to be used as sex dolls, right? Where they don't even have the wherewithal to agree. They don't have the capacity at this point because they've been plied with alcohol and literally prescription drugs. Because one of the things that Mark Curry said, I believe, is that Diddy would go around to the females and personally put pills in their mouth, I'm assuming, and making sure they swallowed. So you have no, good morning. Is there a game today? Practice? Sorry about that. So the point I was trying to make is that there's a lot of people that's they're not going to be held accountable. Like, there's a lot, fam. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this one more time. First of all, if I remember correctly, I think Mark Curry also said that they came in there with masks and things on their face. So nobody even knows who the individuals was that was running around doing whatever they was doing. That's one. Two, that sounds like sex trafficking. If we want to be clear, good morning. If we want to be clear of what, good morning. All right. If we want to be clear of what he's being accused of, he's being accused of sex trafficking. Diddy, when he's being accused of that. I just want to be clear on this because, you know, it might not be clear. Good morning. So that's what Diddy's being accused of. Now, what did I tell y'all when Cassie first started talking? What did I tell y'all when Cassie first started talking and she first came out? What did I tell y'all? One of the main things I said, it gets way worse. And I said what he did to HUD is a reason why everybody loved Cassie in the industry. Everybody in the industry loves Cassie, fam. There's a reason for that. He did her dirty. I don't got no respect for dudes that, like, I don't have no respect for anybody that takes advantage of people that they have a power or authority over. I just can't. That just don't sit well with my spirit. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir. Have a blessed day. Good morning. Yes, sir. All right. Like, that shit just don't sit well with my spirit. And that's the reason why I just don't fuck with a lot of people. Good morning. That's why you don't see me really fuck with a lot of people. Because once I see you, good morning, my brother. All right. Because once I see you try to take advantage of somebody that you have power, position, or authority over, and it's just some weirdo shit, and it's gonna be looking at you like you a weak nigga. You out here trying to fight people that don't want to fight. You a weak nigga. Can't have weak niggas around you. I'm gonna tell you what happens when you have weak niggas around you. You seen what just happened to your man Fredo? Who not Fredo Bang? Who's that rapper that the dude walked up and punched his fan? Now his fan is in intensive care because he got brain hemorrhaging. He was bleeding from the brain. Who is that rapper? That's what happened when you got weak niggas around you. They do stupid shit like that. Just telling you what it is, man. See, when you tell somebody exactly what the problem is, if the thing that the problem is don't fit inside of what they want the world to be, they're gonna want you to look for a different reason why the problem exists. You understand? They're gonna be like, ah, that can't be it. It gotta be a whole different reason why the problem exists. No, weak niggas. Good morning. Good morning. What up, young LA? Everybody's mad. He was mad at me. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey. That's why I'm saying, you're like, oh shoot, he's sitting in the car. I didn't even notice that. That's why I keep saying we gotta be more mindful. We can't be so easy to violence. We can't be so easy to disrespect. We can't be so easy to anger. You understand? If that man would have took a couple of more minutes to be a little less slower to anger, a little less slower to feel disrespect, that other dude wouldn't be laid up in the hospital right now. They would have actually tried to find out what was going on instead of just seizing an opportunity to try to look tough. Y'all hang out with them dudes. The dudes that's looking for opportunities to look tough. If dudes is looking for opportunities to look tough, how niggas is looking for opportunities to help the gang make money? How niggas is looking for opportunities to do something prosperous for us and our people? If you out here just looking for the opportunity, you need to figure out how to look tough. Let me go argue with that dude that don't want to fight. That's how we gonna do it. Oh shoot. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Excellent, my brother. I don't know what just happened. I just seen the cops jump out of the... Good morning. I just seen the cops jump out of the jump off. And they look like they... Yes, sir. And they look like they are in a beeline. So we are going to go see what their beeline is. Remember, this is for not just the protection of everybody involved. It's a lady. It don't look like she's doing too much of anything. She gotta go. They wanted her out. They just came in and asked her to leave. I think that was pretty good police work. I don't know what the argument is over. But they just got her to leave the building. No situation happened. Nothing transpired. We don't know what the problem is. We don't even know if she's in the wrong. She might be in the right. Pardon me. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right, gentlemen. Yeah, we don't know what was going on. We just know that they went in there, they did their job, they leave. It wasn't too much crazy shit. So that's what they did. So we got to use our platform at all time. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what kind of officers these guys could have been. They could have been violent. They were not. They could have went in there and attacked somebody. They did not. They went in there. They just did their job. They asked the young lady to leave. She left. So. Good morning. We do not know if the young lady was in the wrong. I want to say that again. All we know is that right he asked her to leave. That's all we know. She could be 100% in the right. We don't know her situation. We don't know what's going on with her. I just want to be clear on that. Because a lot of times people see individuals ask to leave from somewhere and they assume that the individuals is wrong. As I'm saying that, she's pulling shit out of her purse. So I don't know what to tell you. She leaving, more cops coming. She's leaving, everything's good. I don't understand. Oh man. Oh man. Well, whatever. You know, she got, you know, police handled that the right way. Nobody got hurt. That's all I was concerned. Nobody got hurt. I'm very happy she didn't do like the other lady did that decided to grandstand. And remember the last time we saw a situation, it was in Seagate, and the lady decided to grandstand and turn it into something that they didn't have to turn it to, and then she ended up getting arrested. Very happy that this young lady just left the facility. It's like, we out of here. We're not dealing with this. Fuck it. Yeah, so it was a good thing that they didn't. All right, let's get back to what we talking about. All right. Let's get back to what we talking about. Okay. Let's get back to what we talking about. Where was we at? We was discussing the Diddy situation and about how there are other. There are people who are going to get away with bad behavior. Good morning. There are people that's going to get away with bad behavior, and they're going to be placing all the blame on Diddy. But there's a lot of people that benefited from Diddy's behavior. Whether they benefited because they got record deals, real talk. Whether they benefited because they ended up getting a check, getting any kind of publicity or whatever. Remember, Diddy is having these things going on, and he's doing this so he could curry favor with other individuals. You might benefit from one of these favors that Diddy covered, that Diddy, got from someone, and these people are now turning on Diddy when in that moment they didn't protect those women. So I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm happy that they coming out and speaking now, but this is not the tip of the iceberg. You understand what I'm saying? This is not the tip of the iceberg, fam. And these dudes is being extremely careful. This isn't the tip of the iceberg, fam. These people are getting away from Diddy for a reason. I promise you. This is not the tip of the iceberg. If they talking about the things that he was doing in the 90s, you think he stopped? Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, have a blessed day. You think he stopped? You think Diddy was like, I'm just going to do all of these horrible things in the 90s? Good morning. Yeah. All right. Chilling. Yeah, right there, every day. Yeah, I see messing with it get worse, but I don't think they're gonna put it all out there. It's gonna be like one of those Epstein situations. I don't know if they even gonna go after Diddy that hard. because I believe Diddy, from the way that they explain a lot of these situations, they're gonna need people that literally take the stand and say Diddy did this, Diddy did that to get a conviction. I don't know who's gonna do that. That's one. Two, Diddy really had his foot on these niggas' necks for years while everybody is laughing at Diddy like he's soft and he weak. But in reality, behind the scenes, niggas is scared to death. Think about that for a moment. And Diddy out here, he letting everybody think he a sucker. But behind the scenes, everybody's scared to death. Good morning. Okay. Have a blessed day. Thank you, man. Behind the scenes, niggas is scared to death. Only people that wasn't scared was like Diddy. Y'all do understand how they got locks from Diddy, right? And they didn't even get all of his publishing rights. All of their. Good morning. Have a blessed day. They didn't even get all of their publishing rights. They had to run up in Bad Boy's offices gripped up, fam. Okay, so I tell this. They tell the story a lot different than they had to basically walk in there gripped up, fam. And Diddy still wouldn't give away 100% of the locks. Diddy still make money off the locks when they perform. To this day. Morning, my brother. Salute. To this day, Diddy still make money off the locks. Morning, my brother. All right. They walked up in Bad Boy's offices gripped up and still couldn't get 100% of the freaking rights. Shout out to Rough Riders. We shouting the people out that wasn't scared of Diddy. Right? Shout out to Hove. I'm trying to go through my head right now of the niggas that didn't really care about having problems with Diddy or not. Who, Dre? Y'all don't notice nobody was talking bad about Diddy until Cassie came out and Diddy started getting dropped from all of these places? You notice nobody was talking bad about him? You notice people make jokes about him? Yeah, 50 at his neck all day. $50 the realest in the game, fam. They just don't know. Have a blessed day. Okay. Fam. When I say 50, I'm talking about all the dudes with 50, by the way, also. When I talk about Hove, I'm talking about all the dudes with Hove, by the way, also. So that's why I'm saying Rough Riders. You understand? Shout out to Yonkers. Shout out to Y.O. Always get so much love when I go out there. Shout out to Y.O. That's a fact. Shout out to... Shout out to School Street. All right, so check this out. I want to be clear about something. I want there to be no misunderstanding. Right? Yeah, I'm everywhere, fam. I just be trying to be low, but I'm everywhere, fam. Good morning. I'm just not that guy that's standing. I'm not really that guy that's over there trying to give myself fellatio, but I'm everywhere, fam. Have a blessed day. She got the prettiest eyes. Good morning. Going. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? I was distracted.
You.
Have a blessed day.
You too. God bless.
Yes, ma'am. And so, hey, time out. You work there?
You applying? They're gonna be there for that night for spring.
I gotta find a gym to go play basketball later. I just want to play basketball so bad, but I want to play real basketball. I don't want to play that weirdo ass basketball when I'm just on the court with every other person on the court hate my guts. I don't want to play that basketball. That's almost the only basketball I've been playing for like the last 2 years. Morning, my brother. All right. Yeah, I gotta find somewhere to go play some fucking basketball at. I be in my crib working on my feet work. I'm gonna kill. Somebody gonna get killed. I'm just gonna tell you that. Be in the crib working on my feet work, working on my form. I'm still practicing. I'm still getting in the rep. I'm not gonna fall off. Have a blessed day. All right. I ain't gonna fall off. Still getting my reps. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We got 69 people in the room. You can hit that like button, maybe send out some notifications. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What time is it? Damn, it's just getting on 9:22. It's early. Early. All of the earliness is. I'm gonna say this much, right? So, y'all want to talk about trenches or y'all want to stay on Diddy? Just let me know what conversation y'all want to stay on. I want to move over to the trenches conversation for a minute. Good morning, my brother. All right. Y'all wanna stay on the trenches conversation, or y'all want to move to Diddy? Let me know. Put it in the chat. I mean, y'all want to stay on the Diddy conversation, or y'all want to move to trenches? Cause I got something I want to say about this whole trenches shit. Because I'm curious, right? Good morning, my brother. Have a blessed day. All right. Tune says, what do you think about Y&W Melly mom starting the OnlyFans? I'm against all women. I'm against all people starting any type of platform that is against them being naked and encouraging other people to think lustful thoughts. Y'all do notice, good morning. Y'all do notice when I do my Icy Queens pics, I try to get things that look artistic. I have one that I posted that's of Ice Spice lately, and it's her routine on the stage. I've been feeling a way about that. I think it might not be the line of taste that I want it to be. I might be taking it down and finding something else to put up. But the point in which I'm trying to make is, I don't care who mom's it is, whose sister it is, whoever. The problem is that we're not raising our people, not just our young girls, but also our young boys, to be able to be a part of a team. Like this generation of young guys don't even play sports to the level that I played when we was growing up. Playing sports is what taught us how to teamwork. Playing sports is what taught us how to get along with others. Playing sports is what taught us how to be able to come together real quick, come up with a plan, and then execute. So our young dudes don't even know how to do that now. That's why when they go play basketball, good morning, my brother. That's why when they go play basketball, the only thing they know how to do is get the ball in ISO. They don't even know how to help each other or work together to be able to win. So this isn't just about the females. This ain't just about the young girls. This is what's just going on currently. You understand? So as far as with the OnlyFans, they're telling these young girls, good morning, my brother. Have a blessed day. They telling these young girls, good morning, my brother. All right. They telling these young girls to go be independent, but they're not teaching them none of the skills that's going to allow for them to be able to go be independent. They're just telling them to have that mindset of independence, but they're not making sure that these young girls have skills. They're not making sure that these young girls have talents that could translate into income. They're just telling them, go be independent. You don't need a man. But they're not giving them the ability to actually go live and not need a man. So what do you expect? OnlyFans exists. I can't really get down on them, just like I can't really get down on guys that's selling drugs in the community that don't have resources. It's not their fault that they weren't trained to understand that they need to acquire a talent or skill. And this is not all young girls. I'm literally only talking about the ones that might be a part of the OnlyFans. Only them. Like, how can you go do that and you have a talent and or a skill? Good morning. Huh. Okay. Like, how can you go do that and you have a talent or a skill? Like, no disrespect. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not trying to be, like, divisive. I'm not trying to speak out against. I'm just saying, I think that that's foolish for that woman to go do that. That's what I'm saying. Morning, my brother. Have a blessed day. All right, salute. We got 69 people in the room. Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. Let's go. Have a blessed day, my brother. Some dope shit just happened, right? So it might just not be what it is, but I think it is what I'm thinking. So dude walked through. I spotted him from all the way down there. I'm like, this is about to be a problem. But before he came, the police just pulled up right here to go inside of Dunkin' Donuts. So the dude walked past me, and now he's trying to pull his way inside of a store that ain't open yet. So we're going to see how that works out. We got 70 people in the room. Hit that like button. Good morning. We got 70 people in the room. So YNW Melly mom starting the OnlyFans is insane. Also, just so we could be clear, YNW Melly, you trying to tell me that he didn't have a ton of music? See, I need y'all to understand something. When rappers go into the studio and they make music, they don't make like one song. Yeah, he's staring at me too, nigga watching me. He want to have a situation with me. So they don't go make just one song. You understand what I'm saying? A rapper going to the studio, they putting down a couple of tracks. You understand? Good morning. Have a blessed day. How you doing today? Yes, ma'am. So they going into the studio and they putting down tracks. What did I keep telling y'all about Diddy? Listen and pay attention. Why when Biggie died was there only one album posthumously to drop? Everybody go to the studio. All rappers go to the studio. Y'all know y'all got 20, 30, 40 songs in the studio. Y'all know y'all got 100 songs in the studio. Y'all know y'all got 100 verses. Biggie, one of the best rappers of our day, was going up in the studio and he doesn't have a fucking catalog? Diddy sold his music. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all heard one of the albums that Diddy basically sold them, and y'all love it. I'm not gonna tell y'all what album it is, because I don't want to get in trouble with other people. But people in the know, and the people in the know I know. I'm saying if they heard what I just said, they would know I know. Yeah. Diddy sold another artist, Biggie's albums, Biggie's music. That guy went and dropped a freaking album that y'all love. And it's almost all Biggie. And if I tell you what the album is, the next time you listen to it, you're going to hear Biggie. I don't want to yell it out over my thing because I got in trouble with that guy before. He sent me cease and desist. Hey. Yes, sir. Dude, I get cease and desist over here. I gotta be careful. I don't want no more problems with those guys. Sheesh. The police officer asked me whose album. I went and I told him. I don't got no problem with the police, man. You know what I got a problem with? People that don't want our community better for our community. I got a problem with them. I got a problem with people that don't want better for our community. I got a problem with them. You do understand that the police isn't good or bad, fam. They're not good or bad. They're just a thing. Police is like air. Just like air could be used to keep us alive, air could also be used to kill us. The police is neither good nor bad. I just happened to grow up with a lot of police officers that was in the street on their off time. Morning, my brother. And when I say a lot, I mean I had an uncle. He was definitely in the street in his off time. And I had a couple of friends. And those were some of the coolest dudes you're ever gonna know. And it wasn't about going out in the street and doing bullshit to nobody. They really, literally was. And when you talk to these dudes on the side, literally all they'll be saying is they just go to work to get a check. That's it. Niggas be telling the funniest, my niggas. I don't know anybody else's. And I'm talking about people I grew up with. I'm not talking about people I made friends with. I'm talking about people I grew up with. And they just happen, that's the line of work you go through. It is what it is. I'm not gonna stop being friends with my guy because, you know, he chooses a line of work. And then the funniest thing is, and this is the shit that I keep that I don't get, a lot of people that become police officers and a lot of street niggas is alike. Like, y'all niggas is alike when you break it down to the fabric. I'm not talking about them dudes that come from, I'm not talking about them dudes that come from out of town. I'm talking about the niggas that's from New York. Same nigga, man. The way people not speaking on Diddy make me feel people know better. Dude, Diddy getting niggas, dude, he had this guy's car blew up. Diddy said, yo, I'm gonna blow your car. Then he had his car blew up, fam. What are you talking about? The fuck is you messing with Diddy for? Diddy had the dude car blew up, fam. You know what that is? That is like, nigga, you next. What you talking about? That's some stuff straight out of freaking Scarface. That's movie. When was the last time you heard about somebody blowing somebody's car up, fam? That's not even the thing we hear about. The fuck? Pardon my language. How you doing today? Excellent. Nobody blows up anybody's car. Diddy blew up somebody's car. That's crazy. That's straight out of the movies, fam. Yeah, they was scared of Diddy. When you be? I don't know. I keep asking you not to write stuff in here that I don't know how to speak that. So I don't want that in the chat if you don't mind me, because I don't want YouTube to pull up on me later thinking that I'm propagating anything at all, especially something that I can't read to understand. Fam, Diddy blew. Fam, when was the last time you heard about somebody blowing a nigga being so mad at another nigga that he blew his car up, fam? Not damaged it. No, gave it a flat, busted some wind, blew it up. I don't know how to read it, and I don't want any problems with YouTube. Period. If you can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. Good morning, my brother. All right. And just so we could be clear, that's why I asked that no one writes any language that is not English. Just so we could be clear. Good morning, my brother. All right.
What is that, a podcast?
Yeah, I just do my morning show.
Well, how do you view it? Would
Huh?
you gotta have a computer to see it?
Nah, you can look at it straight from your phone.
Oh, I ain't got that capability.
Okay. But yeah, computer, phone, I mean anything.
Okay.
Little guy. Yeah. Fam, when was the last time you heard somebody blowing somebody's car up, fam? I ain't been telling y'all nothing wrong, fam. Everything I've been saying about these dudes for the last couple of years, all y'all now is seeing all of the things that I was saying, and people be like, yo, he lying. Why is all the things that I'm saying actually happening? Why have I consistently told y'all exactly who these people are? Even when I didn't say who these people are, because I don't want to get in trouble with nobody's lawyers. I've been telling you who these dudes is. And they get way worse with Diddy. But it is what it is. Y'all probably know, like, I'm pretty sure there's a ton of shit I know zero about, just so we can be clear. But the thing that they just accused Diddy of is something that them niggas all was doing back then. They're just putting it all on Diddy right now. Do you understand? It was common, not just with Diddy, but with a ton of different people, for there to be bottles for the dudes and bottles for the women. That was a common thing. You understand? That's what I mean by they putting everything on Diddy, and a lot of this stuff is not really just Diddy. A lot of them was doing it. I appreciate you, Tribes. Hey, Brandon Washington, you in here? Somebody dropping your name. When he tell me y'all cousins, I believe you. Until then, that's just a thing. With all due respect. Of course, because they were all doing it, fam. All of them. They've been doing shit like that since, what was Club 52? What was the name of that club? What's that name of that club? Club 52, whatever. That. Morning, my brother. Have a blessed day. All right. Right? Like Club 52, I think the name of that, whatever. They've been doing shit like that since back then, fam. There's the bottles for the women and there's the bottles for the men. The bottles for the women have the stuff in it to get the women ready to go so they can't say no. That's what Diddy was doing. But a lot of them was doing that, not just Studio 54. Thank you, Open Aim. A lot of them was doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Not just Diddy. But yeah, he was doing it. Everybody forget that Mary J. Blige, when she parted from Diddy, she didn't talk to that nigga for years. Everybody forget about that. Everybody forget that because Mary J. Blige was the first Cassie. Good morning. I should have gave the smile the first time. Mary J. Morning, my brother. Nope, don't send me any numbers. I'll speak to him when I speak to him, and he'll tell me whether it's true or not. I don't know why you need to convince me in the moment. What up, Brandon Washington? Yo, I was just talking with your cousin, Tribes. Tribes said he's your cousin, fam. He was like, yo, he gonna send me your number. I know he's not your cousin, fam. I know he's not your cousin, fam. You understand that all these dudes do is lie to me all day? I know he's not your cousin, fam. Good morning. You do know that, right? They about to have somebody come walk up to me and lie to me any minute now. Good morning. Yeah, so do know that, right? All these dudes do is lie to me all day. Why do you think I be in the chat and I be like, what the fuck, man? They got a new dude standing out in front of Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what he's doing out here. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, oh, he works over here. Oh, is that the dude? Oh, that's this guy. Why the fuck is he so covered up? Did he get fired or some shit? I hope you don't think I'm mad at him. Morning. Yeah, man. Hope you don't think, hey. So they got some curly haired white lady out here. She got pretty nice butt. She looks like she's somebody's grandmom's. She's like, I'm gonna show my grandmom's butt out here today. All of my grandmom's butt. I'm just making jokes. Morning. I'm just making jokes, don't mind me. Good morning. Okay. She got a pretty smile. Yeah, of course, man. They just be in here lying, fam. That's what I keep trying to tell people, but they tell people I'm the liar. You understand? Why all they do is say lies to me all day, trying to get me to say something so they can say that I'm saying something wrong. Have a blessed day, my brother. Have a blessed day, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, so that's all that's happening. So they just come in here, they lie all day while they tell everybody I'm a liar. And then they go tell people I'm saying shit I'm not saying, and that's what I'm lying about. So that's what I'm dealing with. This is what it is. They want people to think I'm crazy. So if they're the only ones that talk to me, and they're constantly talking to me and talking to me about shit that don't make any sense, I'm gonna look like I'm crazy. So people is gonna think I'm crazy. People on here is gonna think I'm crazy. But in reality, I'm talking to people that you can't meet in the middle because there is no middle. You understand? Good morning, my brother. You understand? So that's why they doing what they doing. So, no, all of these guys is like the same guy, most of them. It's only like a small number of these guys. And they sit around wherever they at and they just make accounts all day and come here. They crazy. They got one of them that live out here. They got so much shit that's happening out here. You know how many people I know in the industry, fam? You know how long you've been on? How long have you been on this channel? You know how many people I know in the industry? You know how many people in the industry watch this page? Whenever I'm talking about anything, you see the people pulling up. Industry people. And I'm not just talking about rappers. I'm talking about people that make shit move. You understand? So these guys convince the people in the community that actually need to get eyes on them to just be evil towards me and not fuck with me. And I keep explaining, they're hurting you more than they're hurting me. You're working your ass off with a whole bunch of people that you are paying money to, that you are supporting, y'all trying to get noticed, you're trying to get seen. I have all the visibility in the fucking world, fam. So they hurting them niggas. I'm gonna be okay. God got me. I told you. What have I been telling y'all this whole entire time that I've been living in Coney Island, when I've been like, people out here doing shit, too bad I can't work with them. When every single time I talk about anything, you see all the heads that pop up in here, fam. Industry heads. Industry heads, fam. Not just industry heads, but lawyers also. Like, do you understand? But they told you to hate me though. And I kept telling you, they hurting you more than they hurting me. Shorty is bad as fuck, fam. What now? I told you, they hurting you more than they hurting me, fam. Good morning. How you doing today? Have a blessed day. Try to tell you. Dude, you could go on my page. Look at the people I've done interview. Look at the people. Look. None of these people stop fucking with me. I'm just not creating the type of content that entails for me to be contacting them. That's it. They tricked you. Don't worry. Y'all don't really understand yet. You about to though. And when you fully understand how they tricked you, them niggas that tricked you, be mad at them. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at them. Remember, I've always been polite. I've always been nice. I've always been non-confrontational. I've always been trying my best to try to meet everybody at the halfway. They just told y'all to treat me fucked up. Like I was some kind of addict or some shit. Like I was on drugs or some shit. So y'all just treated me wrong. Good morning. Yeah, that's all. Be mad at them. Don't be mad at me. Yeah, be mad at them. Don't be mad at me, fam. Brandon Washington says they wasn't able to find me at all. Pulling the Kanye and Jay-Z's in Paris, laugh out loud. But I've been with you, Fro, since before the Orlando Brown video. So I know it's real good. You're a real, appreciate you. Salute. This channel used to only be news. I didn't have a live stream. I used to just drop news videos. You understand? When I tell you I'm a journalist, first and foremost, go look at my first videos on this page. It was just news. I was just dropping news. News and documentary videos. Check, I don't got a cap, fam. I ain't got to lie about not near thing. That's why I'm consistently telling you where you can go check. Because they going to tell you I'm lying. So no, this is where you go check. Good morning. Because they going to tell you I'm lying. Why do you think I'm always telling you where to go check? I don't got to lie. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. lied to y'all. They just lied to y'all because I'm not doing as well as I should be. So they lied to y'all. Pizzagate, a little something, but they hid that. They hid the hell out of that. That's when they was using websites, like they was ordering pizzas, but they was actually ordering children and other shit like that, allegedly. Yeah. What you mean it's out now? Explain, I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, they talking about it again? Well, remember, Trump wanted to send Hillary and her friends to jail over that. So, yeah, that part. Trump wanted to send Hillary. All right? Trump wanted to send Hillary and her friends to jail over that. Don't forget. So, you know, at some point or another, that was gonna have to be addressed by the courts. But obviously ain't nothing gonna happen. Biden's in office. Are the Republicans gonna fight hard enough? You know, right now everybody gotta fight the Democrats really tough. They shipping all our money everywhere. Like, is this something the Republicans? Good morning, my brother. Is this something the Republicans can spend their time and energy on at the moment? Where was it fouled at? Where was it fouled at? Was it fouled in? Because I'm thinking that there was something fouled in California, right? They filed it with the Supreme Court. No, well, every state has its own Supreme Court. Good morning. So there is the Supreme Court, then there's the state Supreme Court for every individual state. Nope, not doing it. Nope, not doing it. No disrespect, not mad at you, just not doing it. Don't want to know what it's about, not doing it. I appreciate you. Don't know what's going on. No hard feelings, but you're gonna have to go do that somewhere else. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I know even if you're not here for beef, you're just gonna be following you through the door one way or another. For everybody that don't know, I just had to kick a person from the page. I don't have no problem with them, but they're a content creator, and I already know how this works. Come in here and create some kind of thing going on. You say you just tried to find it again and it's gone? I don't know. Pardon me? I am a YouTube content creator. I'm shooting my morning show. I'm a YouTube content creator. I'm shooting my morning show. Yes, ma'am. How you doing today? Huh? Oh, I'll take a coffee. Yes, ma'am. Light and sweet. I like light and sweet. 5 sugars, 4 milks. You talking about small coffee or medium? I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh. Oh, Mom, you the best. dope as shit. That lady, wow, she's the best. What up, Henry Jones? The second. That was dope as shit. Good morning. That was dope as hell. That lady just bought me a coffee apparently. I can use a coffee in the donut. Why not? It's dope as shit. Today's a good day, fam. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. She said, people aren't used to hearing people say good morning in the morning. Every place I've ever lived, when I come outside in the morning, I say good morning to the people that walk past me. Every place I've ever lived in my life. Good morning. My life. If you don't believe me, you could just ask anybody that knows me. Oh shit. I hope she's not slipping drugs in my coffee and shit. Yeah. I hope she's not slipping coffee. I hope she's not slipping drugs in my coffee and shit. She might be trying to take me home and take advantage of me. You don't never know these days. Good morning.
Always see you out here preaching. I'm gonna come by and say hello.
Oh, thank you very much. Good morning.
You like on Sundays. Basically on Sundays you be out here, right?
I'll be out here every opportunity I can get.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you. I'm just gonna say hello to them.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a great day.
You also have a blessed day. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Ah, she's the best. It's so dope when there's this good energy in the mornings. 183rd says, quick advice, don't drink and eat from strangers. So how do you ever order from a fast food restaurant? Good morning. So 183rd, you never ordered at a fast food restaurant? Or do you know every person that works in every fast food restaurant? I'm just asking. See, we could both play at this game. You want to play the game of stupid? No worries. No worries. I'm going to try to one-up you. Good morning. How y'all doing today? Good? Excellent. I'm going to try to one-up you. I'm smiling way too much. Good morning. I'm smiling way too much. I'm going to try to one-up you. Try to one-up you. Good. Have a blessed day, my brother. Appreciate you. All the things.
I think that's one.
Yes, ma'am. Have a blessed day. This is such a blessing. You have no idea. I was outside thinking I could use a coffee and a donut. And now I'm gonna go outside and think about how I could use a new Ferrari. I said now I'm gonna go outside and think about how I could use a new Ferrari. Yo, what up, Mike Jones Music? Salute. Shout out to Philly. We got Philly in the house. Oh, Henry Jones says she brought me coffee because she thought I was homeless. Oh, some guy in my chat. I got 76 people in my room right now. Not everybody are good people. Some people are just really bad people. They wake up, they be like, what evil could I get to today? You know God says that negative words is violence, right? So that's why he wants us to be kind to one another and speak kind words. Because God does not like violence. Why did you come in here and speak violence to me? I want you to go to heaven. I want you to live inside of God's light. In order to do that, you have to stop speaking violence, my brother. Or sister. I have no idea what you are. Right? I want the best for you. I want you to get inside of God's graces. Right? I know you don't like me and I know you angry. But I don't know you, so therefore, how could I not like you? Oh, shoot. Yes, ma'am. Have a blessed day. All of the things. I'm gonna get a little bit more napkins. So what's the projection? You thought what I just said and did was a projection and an emotional response? You didn't think it was calculatedly thought out because of how condensed it was with metaphors and jokes? How y'all doing today? I just was really smart in a really short amount of time, fam. I want a little bit of credit for that. All right? That was a really quick response, man. Oh, shoot. You guys are the best. Hey, I was really smart for a really quick period of time, fam. I would like some acknowledgement. I would like some acknowledgement on how well that response was. That was a pretty good retort. Got me a whole coffee with the donuts over here. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. All the glory. All the glory. All of the glory to God. Got a coffee and a donut. Shout out to that shit. Why you said if I decide to kick you, that's on me? What are you talking about? You talking about because you got enough of that guy's antics? Nah, you good. You can time those guys out. When they come in here being assholes, even if I don't call them out, you can time them out if you think I've been talking to them too long. If you see me talking to somebody for too long, time them out. I don't care. The hell I care. He's not in here doing anything good. We have to be ready to let go of things that don't serve us. You understand? Wait, why are you pointing at your own name for? Why am I gonna kick you? Why would I kick you? I'm really super confused. I don't know what's going on right now. You wrote something else and I missed it? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. All right? Good morning.
Good morning.
All right? I'm really confused at the moment. Really confused at the moment. I don't understand why I would want to kick you. Oh, not you. Yeah, no, you can do whatever you want with somebody coming here and they being disruptive. You already know you could always kick them, but if you want to time them out instead of kick them, time them out. What the hell do I care? Fam, we got to let things go that don't no longer serve us. That's one of the biggest problems people have. Holding on to things that don't serve them. Oh yeah, he got timed all the way out. Yeah, we got to learn how to let go of things that don't serve us. Not sorry about that. I was talking to somebody, got a new sub. Jimmy Stacks is facts. Facts about what, Jimmy Stacks? I think Jimmy Stacks is... I'm going to be quiet. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to antagonize anybody. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Could y'all hit that like button, please? We got 71 people in here and only 18 likes. Imagine if y'all hit the like button. No idea why it's... I don't even know what you're talking about, fam. Stop worrying about my coffee. Worry about yours. What kind of man worries about another man's coffee? Morning. Got this dude that comes out here and listens to the show. I like that. I wish more people came out here and listened to the show. What kind of man worries about another man's coffee, fam? Yeah, you heard the music. It is what it is. That's the only thing that why I'm shooting in the house like that. I don't gotta get up and move now. It looks like they're gonna be sitting there for a while. We over here. Come on. Come on. We are grateful, fam. The dude just went over there to listen to the show, and now I gotta move because the lady dropped the music. So now old dude is sitting there in his chair. He wanna listen to the program, but he can't listen to the program because I gotta move because that lady just came through with her music. This is what I mean by people are constantly trying, or people are constantly doing things that inconvenience me, yeah, right? But it's not just me being inconvenienced. Like, I'm not the only one. Like, there's people that actually like what I'm doing. Like, why are you hurting their ability, all right? Why are you hurting their ability to be able to, like, why are you so selfish? Huh? I don't know how long she's gonna be inside. We're gonna go back to the spot and then so that's basically what it be like. I'm trying, fam. Like, people do stuff that, you know, mess me over because they're like, oh, you're not special. But there's people that are enjoying what I'm doing. So, all right, it's not no big deal for me to go and move and go up and down the block. There's people that are enjoying what I'm doing. When I gotta move and I gotta go do this and I gotta go do that, maybe taking away some of their ability to enjoy what we're doing. Maybe we hurting. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be more mindful, less selfish. Have a blessed day, my brother. Good morning. Gotta be more mindful, less selfish. I think that dude works in the damn spot where I think he shorted me though. Just being regular, fam. Good morning. Being regular, fam. I don't always get the opportunity to be regular. You regular. Remember, they had people convinced when I was doing normal everyday things that I was being crazy. You understand? They had people convinced I was just doing normal everyday things. It's like, that guy's crazy. What you gonna do? Good morning. Okay. That was a very strong and direct good morning. I appreciated that one. Okay. Good morning. All right. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. And please, let's drown out some of the haters today. Let's get something going in the chat. Drown out the haters. What y'all want me to get back on? Y'all want to talk about P. Diddy? Y'all want to talk about the trenches dude? Let's talk about Biden some. Could we talk about the government a little? I want to talk about the government a little. Why your man, good morning, why your man Joe Biden, are they trying to announce, good morning, good morning, turn again, good morning, one more time, come on, one more time. Why, good morning, my brother, all right. Why, and this is just, we're talking about just politics in general, right? So, why are they still talking about Joe Biden running again, right? Oh, we can talk about George Santos. They didn't get kicked. They stole his spot. But, hold on. All right, so, there's a thing going on with California and Florida. Y'all do understand this, right? Good morning. There's a thing going on with California and Florida, right? Y'all do understand that. Back up a little. Joe Biden was about to say Gavin Newsom. He was about to endorse Gavin Newsom, right? Now, all of a sudden, they're talking about he might run again, right? That hurts the Democrats. That hurts the Democrats. The Democrats need Joe Biden to go about his business. The Democrats need, good morning. Good morning. All right. The Democrats need to be able to go find a candidate that can beat the Republicans. Good morning. That is not going to be Joe Biden. Good morning. That is not going to be Joe Biden. Joe Biden is not going to be able to beat the Republicans. So he hurt the Democratic Party when he doesn't step down. Gavin Newsom is crushing these dudes at the debates. Have y'all been seeing this dude? He's crushing them. He's supposed to, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, that was.
What are you doing over there?
I do YouTube.
YouTube?
You got a whole voice like you do like television news. Like do you teach people how to speak?
No, I wish.
You should take that job up. For real. Sheesh. That's talent. I don't know if she knows she got it, though. She was pretty as shit, too, by the way. But that's talent. I don't even know if she knows she got it, though. She was way more talented than pretty, but she's pretty as shit. Fuck, you heard the voice? I got a theory that actually lends to our voice and the frequencies that we let out when we speak. And I think the frequencies that we let out when we speak are extremely important. Good morning. So I have a theory. So that's why when certain people walk past and they talk, good morning, you hear me comment on their voice. You understand? I have a theory. A lot of my theories turn out to work. Shit, she was pretty. I didn't know what to say. I ain't gonna lie to you. So anyway, so Florida and fucking Florida and California got a thing going on. So Gavin Newsom is crushing them at the debates. Biden should be, have a blessed day, my brother. Biden should be getting behind Gavin Newsom. Biden shouldn't be talking about how he want to run for president and be 106 years old still in the office. That's not what he's supposed to be doing. So whoever his people are is screwing up. But I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you what's actually happening. Listen and pay attention. He suffers from dementia. He's not there. So whenever he has to speak and he's not reading from something, they can get him to agree with anything. You do know how people with dementia act, right? Sometimes they're extremely pliable. And other times, because they have memory issues, they can't remember things sometimes. They're extremely hostile. Now explain to me what y'all be seeing in Homeboy. Morning, my brother. Explain to me what y'all be seeing in Homeboy. And go talk to somebody if you don't think I know what I'm talking about. If you think I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, go talk to somebody. Remember, never take what I'm saying at face value. Every single thing I tell you, please go look up. Please. I'm not hiding nothing. Good morning. And I'm extremely confident in what I'm talking about. I don't know what anybody else is talking about. That dude was probably the fucking informant for Mad Ricos. That dude was probably the informant for Mad Ricos. You know that, right? You think that was the only thing he was probably an informant for? These dudes, when you're a content creator, for some strange reason, people want you to know about all the damn crimes that they committing. Fam, I have to tell niggas to not tell me about their crimes. You don't understand. When I go and I'm hanging out, I know a lot of dudes on the other side of the law, fam. Morning, my brother. Like, and in this business, you interact with dudes on the other side of the law. Let's say it like that. People that are doing whatever the fuck they doing, right? Everybody is doing something. I mean, down to the lawyers. I don't know about none of that. I don't know about none of that, fam. Please don't be putting that in my chat. I F's with homie. I don't want to have to kick you. So I just want to be clear about this. I'm talking about lawyers. I'm not just talking about I'm not even talking about street dudes at this point. Good morning. How y'all doing today? Good? Excellent. Have a blessed day. All right. I'm not talking about street dudes right now. It sounds like I am. I'm talking about lawyers. I'm talking about the P. Diddy's of the world. I'm talking about the people that run these companies and run these businesses. Do you understand that? These dudes is right there, fam. Y'all don't even know who y'all be getting snitched on by. Y'all don't even know who, fam. That Trenches dude done sent so many niggas to jail, you have no idea. Because what they try to do is, they want to get them other dudes. I don't know about none of that. They want to get them other dudes. You understand? The big heads. Because once they get the big people is giving y'all away for nothing. Good morning. Once they get the people that run the shit, they giving y'all away for nothing. They making y'all just to give y'all away. Talking real shit, fam. I'm not even talking about street niggas. Morning, my brother. I'm not even talking about street niggas at this point. I had to make that clear because it sounded like I was talking about street dudes at first. No, I'm talking about, I got dudes I went to school with, fam. These guys work in corporate world, fam. The last time I seen them, they was knee deep in some underhanded shit. It's just white collar. It is what it is, man. These niggas, and y'all go talk to them, cause so what I'm trying to explain is, these niggas, when they get around you, they want you to know how bad they are. They want you to respect them. They want people to know about all of the dope shit they did in the world. Good morning. How you doing today, my brother? All right. They want people. They don't want to. You done did some super dope shit. You don't want that shit to go to the grave with you. You want somebody to know. And when you're a good journalist, they're definitely going to want to tell you, because they want somebody to know. When a couple of these dudes ain't here no more, there's some stories I could tell that y'all going to be like, yo, these niggas is real badass. But I'm not going to tell them now, because I might cause a problem for a person or a situation. I don't want that to happen. Good morning, my brother. Good morning. I wouldn't want nothing. So, just so y'all know. So these dudes is real quick to talk. I'm pretty sure they was going around trenches. They was saying everything around trenches. I bet you they was going around trenches. They was saying everything around trenches. Everything. They was busy telling trenches about this, telling trenches about that. I kicked them already. Why do you think the number one thing I tell people is, I don't want to know about your crimes? Because I promise you, when me and you hanging out and we with 3 or 4 of them niggas that you know, one of them niggas is telling. When they go tell, I don't even want to know the information, so nobody can say I'm doing it. Morning, my brother. I don't even want to know the information. Copy. Got you, Brandon. Salute. Have a blessed day. Why do you think I say I don't want to know the information? I don't want to know it. Because one of the things the snitch does is, the snitch need multiple people to know. They need a scapegoat. You get it? So I don't want to know nothing. The snitch need that person to know, that person to know, and that person to know. So when they snitch, don't nobody know who told. So I don't want to know nothing. Don't tell me about none of your crimes. Good morning, my brother. Alright? I don't want to know about none of your crimes. Because y'all be hanging out with niggas that can't be trusted. But they your bro. Y'all be hanging out with dudes that can't be trusted. But they your bro. That's why if you just doing... That's why at the end of the show, I always say, go out there and find something worth doing and stamp God's name on it. Right? So if we going out there and we finding something worth doing, we're not spending time getting involved in the BS of the world. Go find something worth doing. Make the bullshit have to come to you. The bullshit got to come to me, fam. You understand that, right? In order for me to be involved with bullshit, the bullshit literally got to get up from where it's at and travel to where I'm at. You get it? Be that guy. Don't be the guy bringing the bullshit. Be the guy that the bullshit got to follow. Be that guy. Good morning. Bullshit gotta follow me, fam. Be that guy. Because when you're that guy, that means that you're trying to treat people with kindness. When you're that guy, that means that you're trying to actually live out the things that the Most High wants you to do. I'm trying to say nice things every opportunity. I'm trying not to bring violence. Words are also violence. So when I talk to my brother or when I talk to my sister and I speak to them disrespectfully, I'm bringing violence to them. So the only way for me not to be bringing them violence in any capacity is not only to not physically be trying to accost them, but also to speak to them with kindness. So could we do a little bit of that? Could people stop being so insecure that they feel like they need to be threatening whenever they're speaking or whenever they're doing something around another individual. They have to show their authority. They got a peacock. Like, what the hell? You should love yourself more than that. That's all I'm saying. I love myself enough that I wouldn't be spending my off time trying to figure out a way to get even with you. You understand? I love myself too much for that. How could I say that I love myself when I'm spending my off time trying to figure out how to get myself moved further away from God? How could I love myself? How could I love myself if I'm spending my off time trying to get further away from God? I don't know what that's about, and I don't care if niggas is gonna shoot me or do whatever they're gonna do it. Some dude just walked out, looked like he put the thing. I don't know if that was a threat. I don't know what that was. I hope everything's okay with homeboy. Homeboy looked like he got hurt. And then we got a fiend that's walking behind me on this side. So maybe that was the trigger for her to come over here and do some weirdo shit. I have no idea. They're just saying that they're gonna do something to me, then do it. I mean, I hope you don't, but I mean, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. So I guess you gotta do what you're gonna do, right? I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. So I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe it's kill me. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Just saying what it is, man. If you think you're gonna scare me from being over there, you got the wrong person. I have about 6 or 7 years of YouTube. You can go see have that ever worked, ever. Somebody telling me that I can't go a place. I got 6, 7 years of YouTube. I mean, that's not hard to find out. Thank you. I'm gonna move on. Good morning. Good morning. Damn, I don't know what the hell that dude just do. He looked like he was hurt or injured. I don't know what. He came by, he walked past me, had his phone up at his head like this, and he went like that and stood in front of the thing. And then the next thing I know, I looked this way, then there was some shit. I don't know what to tell you. Shit is crazy, fam. Good morning, my brother. I tell you, I'm not playing with it though. Remember, I got these people really are following me around doing weirdo shit right and left. I don't know who might want to kill me because of some lie they said. Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who might want to. These guys is telling a lot of lies on me, fam. Good morning. You don't never know who might want to hurt me for some lie, and then I'm not here no more just for them to go to court and find out it was a lie. And the people that hate me is busy laughing because they're not gonna be held responsible. They trick, so they got some nigga to trick away his freedom. But the dude that walked by, maybe he was hurt, maybe he was injured. I'm not trying to solve no crimes out here, so please don't come up to me and try to get me to solve any crimes. That's not what I do. If you need a crime solved, you need to go talk to your authorities. Yeah, I don't solve crimes, fam. Rest in peace to Zach TV, but I'm not Zach TV, fam. I don't solve crimes, and I've been telling y'all that since before that situation happened with Zach TV. I don't solve crimes, fam. I do content. We talk about shit and we discuss things. That's it. I'm not trying to solve no crimes. I'm not fucking, this ain't moonlighting. I'm not a private investigator. This ain't Magnum PI. This is Jack Frost, fam. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Yeah, man. You got to be careful when you smart, because when you smart, people will say that you saying shit you not saying. And they'll just, the person they lying to, they'll just tell that person that they don't understand. But in reality, they're just fucking lying. We gotta go try that gyro place out. What's today? It's Saturday. We don't got big viewership. Morning, my brother. We don't got big viewership today, right? So next week, when it's a nice day outside, we're gonna go up in there and we're gonna try out a couple of their dishes. Maybe they let us try a couple of dishes. We could, because their food look like it's good, fam. And if this was the Bronx, they'd probably be killing it because we love halal out there for some strange reason. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. In the Bronx and Harlem, halal kills, man. They open up an halal cart in the Bronx. Anybody from the Bronx or Harlem, tell me where the lie at. You open up an halal cart in the Bronx or Harlem, that shit's gonna kill, fam. Good morning. We fuck with that halal. I think that has a lot to do. Have a blessed day. I think that has a lot to do with the fact that, and this is not me being a jerk, but a lot of people in the Bronx specifically work hard labor jobs. And when you work hard labor jobs, you're gonna eat halal at least once or twice a week at work. At least I'm just telling you my situation. Because I'm, to be honest with you, rarely ever ate halal except for at work. Like, damn, I eat halal a lot at work. Then you gotta go take a shit. Tell me where the lie at. Eat halal, and then you put, because I put too much, if I put that white sauce, it'll fuck up my stomach. Good morning. Yeah, the white sauce will fuck up my stomach. So I really can't fuck with that white sauce. I put a lot of that barbecue sauce in that bitch. I fuck with it a lot. Good morning. All right. Hey, pardon me. Sorry, you the dance group guy. You the dance instructor guy. Yeah, can I get that? Yo, nah, great job, man. I haven't seen that guy for a while. I haven't had the opportunity, but great job. I love what y'all doing.
Thank you so much.
Where else do y'all do that? Like,
They perform at next week Friday in Brownsville and Brooklyn next week.
I don't know if I have or don't have anything, but y'all should contact
You
me.
got TikTok?
I got Instagram.
Instagram.
Y'all should contact me, and when y'all doing stuff, DM me whatever the local, or tag me into whatever y'all doing. If y'all got Instagram, I don't got TikTok.
When I come back from the Super, I'll give you my number.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
TikTok. I mean Instagram.
Instagram, okay.
Telephone number's a trap because I don't really use my telephone. I don't really use my number. Like nobody. So if I give you, I don't really use my telephone number. Have a blessed day, sir. I meant to say what's up to homeboy, but I was busy talking to the guy over here. I meant to say what's up to the old dude. Yeah, nah, that's the drum guy. I think they the drum dance instructor guys. They was killing that shit, fam. Yeah, I want to find stuff to go do. We got to get out. I'm stuck in the crib. I want to get outside. I'm stuck in the crib. Morning, my brother. Man, get outside. Stuck in the crib. Go find something to do. Y'all like when we find stuff to do. Go find something to do. Good morning. Good morning. Have a blessed day. The shoes is hard though, so I don't know. His grandkids must have bought that for him. So his grandkids is hip as shit. He's outside dressed right. The shoes is hard as fuck. It looked like he got some Yeezys on. I'm not even capping it. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Come on, let's go. Good morning. I came outside today earlier for the show, right? So I came outside earlier for the show, right? So it was dope because I was walking past so many people that was like, I just think something is going wrong. Am I doing something wrong? I just feel like I'm doing something wrong. I can't tell y'all what I think I'm doing wrong. I just feel like I'm doing something wrong. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Like that one didn't feel right. Like something's going on over there. That was a trick. That's a trick. There was something going on wrong. I did not feel confident. There's something going on wrong. That was a trick. My spider sense was just going off. I was like, wait, something is not right. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. So I woke up, I went to go get my early morning coffee. And on the way back to the crib, I just saw quite a few people and they was like, yo, I haven't seen you outside. So I was like, all right, fuck it. We're going to do the live outside today. Modesty is very important. Modesty is very important. Humility is very important. I'm 100% sure that I have areas that I also in my life have to work on as far as modesty and humility is concerned. So I'm not attacking anyone and I'm not acting reproach. But modesty and humility is important. So something just happened and I didn't realize why it was something that didn't work with my soul. I don't want to tell y'all what it is because then I think it might be attacking someone and I don't want to attack anybody because I'm not trying to attack anybody. But modesty and humility is important. Like something just happened, it just didn't sit right with my soul. And I'm just like, what do you feel about Diddy security being so open these days? What do you mean about Diddy security? I'm pretty sure Diddy security isn't open at all. You talking about Diddy's ex-security? You know Diddy was not a nice guy, right? You know there's a lot of people that used to work for Diddy that did not like working for Diddy at the time that they were working for Diddy because he abused them, right? You know Diddy abused his workers, right? Modesty is very important. Have a blessed day. Yeah, I got my morning show I do every day. Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah, I mean I've been doing this for 6, 7 years. Whenever people trying to talk about the money you making on something, never trust them niggas. Why the fuck is you worried about what kind of money another nigga makes? I'm not trying to be a hater. Wish me success. I wish you success. I don't know what it is that you do, but I genuinely, good morning. I genuinely wish you success though. Wish me success. Good morning. Success might not be how much money I make. Success might be the people I reach. Wish me success. You understand? I'm just always mindful when you talk about somebody, the first thing they go to is how much money you making. What are you talking about? I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying what it is. Wish me success. Don't wish me riches. Don't wish me popularity. Wish me success. Wish that whatever the thing is that I'm attempting to do, that I'm successful at that. Wish me success. Good morning. Yeah, I ain't like that. Fam, he's walking with his woman talking about the money I make. She had to be embarrassed. Or money I'm not making or am making. She had to be embarrassed, man. Why are you walking with your? I think that was his woman. Walking with his woman, talking about how much money I am or am not making. Come on, man, gotta be embarrassed. Dude crossed over there to cross the street. He was like, "Oh man, I don't want this guy coming over to the thing. I don't really care. Fuck it." Well, see, that's why I'm different from most other people. I'm not. The first thing that comes to my mind isn't how much you're making on something. You see, I'm gonna tell you something that successful people tell people, but people don't get it. You have to do shit for so long, making $0 before you actually get paid for it. Most of these people that turn out and become rich, most of these people that become wealthy, most of these people that meet their dreams, they was doing whatever that thing is that they're now getting paid for. They was doing it for free for probably about 3 or 4 years. Go ask somebody, fam. Probably for about 3 or 4 years. They was doing it for free. The people who are unsuccessful are always going to ask the wrong questions. So when you're a person that's still on your journey towards success, you need to try to avoid those individuals. You understand? You got to avoid those individuals because those are the dream stealers. They trying to steal your dream. Oh man, some dude is walking on the block making loud noise already. I'm crossing the street before he can even get here, man. I'm gonna go walk right inside of this. We not doing this shit. We not doing this shit. I'm gonna walk right over here. He could be over there yelling and screaming, doing whatever he's doing. I avoid the problem. Good morning. Super cutie. Yeah, he could be over there. I don't know what he's doing. He over there yelling and screaming. That nigga could be over there doing. He gonna be over there. We is not doing this. I walked outside today. I was coming back from getting my coffee. So I'm walking home and there was some dude. He was across the street and he crossed over to my side of the street and he was just yelling and ranting. I said, nope. See, back in the day when I just was a lot different of a person and would have found this as an opportunity to have an exciting story, I would have went and walked past the guy and probably tried to ignite him. I'm just telling you what it is. Me and my niggas was different, fam. We would literally go outside and every opportunity we got to get into something, good morning, we literally got into something because that was a new story. So we would literally, this is no lie, shout out to Slick Murder. Shout out to Fancy Black Pesos. Shout out to Just the Menace Jam. Shout out to OD. Shout out to Shaka. Shout out to I'm trying to be mindful of the people names I'm naming. Shout out to Val. Shout out to Hakeem. I'm trying to be mindful of okay, there's a couple of other names I want to be mindful. I don't want to name everybody. But shout out to them. We would literally go outside. We don't start trouble with nobody. Have a blessed day, man. We don't start trouble with nobody. We not troublemakers. But good morning. But we would literally go outside. And any opportunity that we would get to be able to get into some bullshit, we would be chomping at the bit. Like, you don't understand. Like, it was a different day and age. We from the Bronx. Shout out to 158th Street. Shout out to shout out to 840. Shout out to Gerard. Shout out to Walton. Shout out to Park Ave, 161st. Shout out to freaking I said 840. Shout out to Concourse Village. Let's go. So we be chomping at the bit, fam. Anyway, so dude was walking across the street. I was like, man, I'm choosing peace. I just walked across the street. I'm gonna let him be over there, be angry. Good morning, my brother. Have a blessed day. Yeah, so I don't know what that dude was. I just crossed the streets, so some shit like that happened this morning. I'm choosing peace, fam. All day, every day. I'm choosing peace. What's up, my brothers? How y'all doing today? Alright, alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm choosing peace, fam. That nigga was bugging out. I was like, I saw that nigga bugging out. That nigga across the street. I said, no. I got my music playing. I'm enjoying myself. This is back in the day, though. Niggas would be chomping at the bit. We saved a lot of people that was in distress because of that. Like, because of that, because we was outside doing stupid shit like that, we got involved in a lot of situations where other people was being abused or bullied or somebody was starting with other people. And we found that as an opportunity to go have a story. So that's what was happening. We wasn't starting no trouble with nobody. But if there was an asshole out there and we got the opportunity to run and fade, it probably was gonna we was different, fam. We was different. I remember this one time I dragged this cabbie out of his car. He hit one of the kids. I was like 16. Nigga hit one of the kids in the neighborhood right there on 161st in the Grand Concourse. We dragged that nigga out the car. That shit was crazy. But, you know, he hit the kid, though. You know? It was a different life, man. But it was never for stupid shit. You understand what I'm saying? Good morning. Yeah, it was never for nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't on that type of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, never for nothing stupid. At least I didn't. I can't speak for everybody. I can't speak for everybody else out there. At my most, and we should never talk about money, but fuck it. My biggest month, I think I got a little bit short of $9,000. My biggest month ever on YouTube. For about 2 years, I was running a consistent 5 to 6K a month for like 2 years. But then some people pulled up and told people that they gotta hate me. So now everybody hates me, even though I haven't done anything for anybody to hate me. So this is my life now. What's up? What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What time we got? What's the battery power looking like? It's powered up. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. You see, I'm not in no rush. What time is it? I did everything but check the time. I just had some of the wrong people that was working with me. That's all. So I want to talk, and that's without Cash App, by the way. That was without Cash App. Everything that I just said. That was without Cash App, without PayPal. I didn't add none of that in. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Or we were selling merch like crazy back then too. Nothing to do with the merch either. I was in a different situation. My household bills was like a little bit short of $3K a month. So it wasn't really my bills. It was really other people's bills. Good morning. How y'all doing today? That was really other people's bills, but I was saying. So I'm gonna talk about. Put it in the chat. Come on, man. And the sun is coming out. Shout out to that shit. Anything else y'all want to talk about? The sun is coming out. Shout out to the sun. All of the things. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. There we go. A little bit of the sunlight. Good morning. She has a really nice ass. I mean, I'm assuming she's a grown woman because she has, I think, 2 kids. She has like 2 kids, so I'm assuming she's a grown woman, but I am not capping. She has an ass like a fucking teenager. So I don't know. I'm gonna stay away from her. That's like, that might be dangerous vagina. That might be. that might be the type of shit that fuck a nigga up. Nah, I'm good. I be saying shit that's funny as shit. Nah, I'm good. I want to make sure I always have my faculties. What you talking about? Put it in the chat. Morning. Oh yeah, yeah. So I, I don't know if y'all saw me, but I just was throwing some shit in the garbage. I missed like twice. That was bananas.
Who's your favorite singer?
What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We got 76 people in the room. Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. Maybe that guy lets me write a television show about working inside of that gyro spot. You know what? I'm gonna write some stuff for that. See, that's why I need a freaking muse. I need somebody to be hanging around that I can bounce ideas off of. I only got myself to bounce ideas off of. I need to have somebody to hang around and bounce ideas off of. How do you think I make this work? Good morning. We got 75 people in the room. Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. You know they gotta be pissed We got 75 people in here. Ain't nobody comment in like the last 10 minutes. And we still got 75 people in here. I'm not even talking about nothing at the moment. You know how pissed off they are at me? What's up, my brother? You know what kind of charisma you have to be doing nothing? And still be entertaining? You know what kind of charisma you have to be doing nothing and still be entertaining? I'm in here, I'm begging y'all, give me a topic. I'm begging y'all, give me a topic. Oh, you just want me to freestyle? Oh, I just got that. All right, copy. I'll just freestyle. I don't know. I can't think of nothing I want to talk about. Be honest with you. I can't think of nothing I want to talk about. Just be honest. I can't think of nothing. I don't know what I want to talk about. Give me any kind of damn topic. Good morning. Yeah, just give me any damn topic. I can't think of nothing I want to talk about. Hey, you think Trenches is gonna stay living in Chicago, or you think he gonna move? You think Trenches News is going back to Chicago, or you think he gonna stay out of Chicago? Also, do you think the other people that Trenches News spoke to and interviewed, do you think that they're scared that they're now under investigation? Also, do you think that because he's snitching Trenches News, that those individuals that's involved in the FBG Duck trial, do you think that one of them might turn on FBG on Little Dirk? Because they got the guys dead to rights if they got the blogger snitching, fam. If they got the blogger gonna take the stand, 9 times out of 10, they got everybody dead to rights. I'm trying to see what the... Thank you. That mean they got everybody dead to rights, man. You think one of them is gonna snitch? Little Dirk might be out of there. That might be the end of Little Dirk. Little Dirk might be out of there. That might be the end of Little Dirk, man. And for everybody that's like, how is Little Dirk gonna be in trouble? I'll explain. Remember, Moowop didn't start moving around with Little Dirk until Homeboy died. Till Homeboy got deleted. Freaking King Von. So King Von was Little Dirk's ear or word of mouth. Good morning. To get back to O Block, allegedly. This is what the feds are saying. So when Little Dirk wasn't there when King Von wasn't there no more, Moowop allegedly took his spot. That's why Moowop got arrested as soon as he came back out off a tour with Lil Durk. Just something to think about. Them niggas might talk, fam. Them dudes is caught dead to rights. They went and talked to that content creator, and they probably told that content creator where all the bodies was buried, and now that nigga is talking, he's gonna take the stand. But content creators like me that don't want to be involved in any of the crimes, y'all gonna go say I'm the police. But these guys that want to know about all of y'all sneaky deeds so they could go actually tell the police, you think them niggas, they're it. Good morning. Those guys is the guys that go F with. Those guys is the guys to go deal with. The guys that's literally the ones that are actually snitching. Not the guys that don't want no parts of crimes. I literally don't want you to tell me about crimes. But you're going to say I am the cop. I'm the informant. The guy that don't want to know about your crimes. Do you understand how ignorant niggas is? You can't even tell certain niggas how to win. They're going to assume you setting them up. Kind of surprised Dirk ain't have nothing towards him. I'm not, because I know why they don't got nothing going towards Dirk. I just was throwing out a hypothetical. Dirk ain't gonna get snitched on. They can't snitch on Dirk. Let's just leave it at that. They can't snitch on Dirk. Let's just leave it at that. There's a reason why the situation is getting blamed on King Vaughn. They can't snitch on Dirk. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Why they thinking who's snitching? No, they just, because you gotta understand, once again, the nigga that's really gonna snitch, he gotta make it look like everybody else is a snitch. You understand? He gotta make it look like somebody else is telling. He gotta set somebody else to take the fall before he even snitch. You understand? We're talking about somebody that worked for the cops. We're not talking about somebody that's just out here and then something happened and then they just happen to snitch because they don't want to go to jail. I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about the guy that's actively out here. He's an informant. I'm talking about the informant, not the snitch, basically. You understand? Because dude is an informant. A lot of people got deleted because people said that they snitched and they did not snitch, man. In the 90s, they was getting stabbed up. You hear about some dude got stabbed up. And then the next thing you know, a couple of weeks later, you hear he was a snitch, allegedly. A lot of people getting shot and killed in New York and then across America nowadays. But in the 80s, they was stabbing you, fam. And it take a lot more heart to stab a nigga than to shoot one. If you don't know, you just don't know. It take a lot more heart and determination to stab a nigga than to shoot one, fam. Some of y'all wouldn't even be able to break skin. Your life will have to be in danger in order for you to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing, mind you. We shouldn't be out there just thinking violence against one another. That's insane. Good morning. How y'all doing today? I'm just freestyling right now. We just talking about whatever. Okay. Nothing too tight.
What time you leaving?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Depending on what they talking about. Probably 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Maybe an hour. No, what happened was, remember that dude that's trying to tell all of the lies on me? Good morning. How y'all doing today? You know the dude that's trying to tell all the lies on me? So he went down there and told some niggas that I'm the police. And they believed him. All right? People be slow, fam. People just be slow. People just be slow. That's it. They just be slow. That's what I'm like. They just be slow. Like, it's not hard to look up my content. It's not hard to find all of the different instances that I tell people that might have committed crimes, don't tell me about the crimes that you committed. It's not hard to find me stopping people from talking so they don't incriminate themselves. It's not hard to find people out there that's pissed off that I didn't put their video on my page in the first place because they was incriminating themselves and they was saying shit that might get them locked up, so I never fucking ran the interview. It's not hard to find these things. So the individual just wanted to choose to believe whatever this individual that was telling them was gonna say about me. Idiot. Remember, these dudes is doing all of the illegal shit to me in the world. Like, these guys should be in jail. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're doing so much illegal shit to me. Like, they should be in jail. Like, you understand? So I'm the police, but these niggas ain't in jail that's out here doing all this illegal shit, telling people, trying to destroy my name and destroy my company. And these people should be in jail, but I'm the police, but I haven't had them arrested yet. That's what I mean. The people that believe that are just stupid. Good morning, my brother. These people should be in jail for what they doing to me. You understand? But I didn't go to the police. I haven't. So how am I the police? These niggas are still free. The shit they doing to me is horrible. Nobody should have to live with the shit that they're doing to me. But they told these people I was the police, and these idiots believed them because they stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. Oh, pardon me, I kicked you by accident. Somebody asked the question. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. My apologies. I unkicked you. That was an accident. But y'all right, we're going to walk back to the crib. We're about to be done with this guy. There ain't nothing happening. Y'all guys not talking. I'm ranting. Good morning. I'm about to be... There you go. I'm filming me, ma. I was just saying good morning. Yeah, we're going to get up out of here and walk back to the crib. Yeah, that shit about to go left. So I told y'all who I was. Just didn't believe me. There's nothing I could do about that. I'm as honest as shit. Those people told y'all I was a liar. I'm as honest as they come, fam. Just be honest. Good morning. I'm as honest as they come, fam. I can't make everything that I want to make happen. But I ain't lying about shit. Told y'all who I was. Should have believed me. There are a lot of dope people out here in Coney Island, though. And I do like living out here for the most part. And I like that it's like a town. I like that aspect of it. I think that if we could get some resources out here, you know, I guess speak to the local politicians or whatever the case is, get some resources out here, get opportunity more than anything else. We're not trying to just give nothing away, obviously, get opportunity, get some resources, get some kind of creative arts thing going, you know. Not all kids learn with numbers and letters, right? I think that that's a big thing, a problem. Like, so I'm gonna say this, right? So when I was in school, elementary school or whatever the case is, the one thing that you have to understand is some kids take tests better than other kids. So I was fortunate that I wasn't a real good test taker, right? Even though I got better at it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about in the beginning, right? But I raised my hand a lot in class. And since I raised my hand a lot in class, that helped me become a better test taker because I was able to verbalize to the teacher what I didn't understand and what I didn't know. And then the teacher was then able to, help me, get a better understanding of what was going on. That's kind of like how it is with God. So we don't really know. We don't like, sometimes we have to ask, good morning. Sometimes we have to ask God for, the things that we don't know we need. Like, I know what I'm trying to say. So we don't really know what we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what to ask that teacher. I didn't know how to explain to that teacher what the thing was that I needed. But the teacher, knowing the thing better than I knew it, understood what I didn't know because I was able to verbalize what I did understand. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes God doesn't know, or pardon me, sometimes we don't know the thing that we actually need. God knows. So remember earlier when I was like, the dude was asking me about my money or some shit, and I was like, fam, that's not the way we supposed to be talking to each other. Wish me success. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want you to wish me riches. I don't want you to wish me riches. Wish me, good morning, my brother. Wish me success. Because success might be me just living out what God intends for me to live out. You wish me riches, and I still might not do the thing that God want me to do. I still might not do the thing that I set out to do. Even upon acquiring these riches. But if you wish me success, then I'll be fulfilled. Even if I don't have all the money, I'll feel fulfilled as a person. So that's what we got to start chasing more of. It's too much immediate gratification. It's too much people not having to wait through a process. We need more waiting through processes. We need less trophies for everyone. That shit always sucks. I always hated that. We got to stop giving trophies to everyone. There's nothing wrong with not receiving a trophy. There's nothing wrong with it. When I used to work for Flat Rate, I think I went like 3 or 4 months straight where I got Employee of the Month every month, pardon me. I think I went like Employee of the Month like 3 or 4 months straight, like in a row, like consecutively. I had to keep asking those dudes not to put my name on the board. So Everybody else wanted their name on the board. This is not even the end of the story, but I'm gonna tell you this. It's more. The story's more. So everybody else want their name on the board, right? But I didn't want my name on the board. I didn't feel any need to be able to separate myself from my employees, or should I say from the people that I work with. Because at this period of time where I was getting employee of the month back to back to back to back, I was also the foreman. I was one of the best foremans we had. So I had to go out there and I had these dudes that was working with me, under me, lifting up heavy furniture, walking up tons of stairs, doing a whole bunch of hard work that I gotta ask these guys to do. And I have to be able to get them to not just respect my authority, but to have faith in the things that I'm saying. Right? So I didn't want them to put that up on the board because I didn't see that as an individual reward. I got employee of the month, but I'm a foreman. I didn't get employee of the month because I was incredible. I got employee of the month because my team was incredible. The guys that was with me was incredible. Not just me. You know, I'm just a part of the cog. So I didn't like getting employees. I told them don't put me on the board. I mean, I took the money. I can't not take the money. They put the shit straight in your check. So I got the money. There's no way I could not take the money. They put the shit straight in your check. But yeah, I told them don't put my name up on the board. Yeah. I get promoted every job I've ever go to. I get promoted into supervisor positions. Good morning. I usually don't want to be though, but in this is the only place I wanted to get promoted to a supervisor position because it was more important than some of the other places I worked at. Like when I was doing security, I didn't deem it as important, you know. But when you work at a foreman, at something like what we're doing, and just so you know, you don't really work for the company. You're an independent contractor. So there's laws that they get around. This is fucking Democrats. So, well, I guess there's laws that they do to get there's laws that they use to get around. So one of the things that a lot of these companies do that employ a lot of people is they don't actually employ you. You're an independent contractor. You work for yourself, right? So this is basically what they used to do there. In any regard, if you're an independent contractor, that means that they don't have to pay you minimum wage. Other people that are independent contractors, people that are like waitresses and stuff like that, that's why they don't get paid no money. That's why I tip them, please. All right, so we were independent contractors. So I knew any day I could get fired. Yeah, I knew any day they could just let you go. I knew you're only, good morning. How you doing today? Hey, looks like they're a little cutie. All of the things. I could better. All of the things.
Yeah. Duzi, everybody loves Duzi.
She a little cutie.
Yeah. Have a great day. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Vinka.
Hey.
Duzi.
She's like, I got other things going on. Sorry about that. Have a blessed day. Little cutie. Yeah, the independent, what's up, brother? How you doing today? Good? Excellent. Every day's a good day, even the bad ones. Yes, ma'am.
He comes up.
I don't really, because it's the team thing. Like just because I'm the foreman, I didn't believe that okay, so part of the issue was this when I was working at Flat Rate. I didn't go out with the same team every day. So I might work with the same guys for like 3 days out the week, and then all of a sudden they'll give me some new guys. Or I might work with different guys every day out the week. So that means every time out, because I didn't have any set team, I was like I wasn't one of the more senior foreman. You understand what I'm saying? Like I had just got the job. And I had to risk getting fired to get the job, just so we could be cleared. I went home and told them niggas, if they're not making me a foreman, I quit. This is hand to God. Hand to God. I told them, if y'all not making me a foreman, I quit. Then I went home and they had to call me. Just like I was at that other job and I told them I don't work on Friday and I don't work on Saturday neither. Stop letting people walk all over you. How you doing today? Stop letting people walk all over you. Just like if you're a competent employee, if you're a good employee, they don't want to lose you. Don't let them lie to you, fam. If you're a good employee, they don't want to lose you. Don't let them lie to you. I was a good employee, so I ain't care. I got employee of the month 4 months in a row, fam. It's like an extra $100 and they put your name up on the board. I think they didn't give it to me anymore because I used to argue with them about putting my name on the board. I think that's why I stopped getting it. Good morning. Because I was killing it. Fam, I'm going out and I'm doing jobs and I got, let's say I got 3 men on the job, me and 2 other guys, or it's me and 3 other guys, and we getting $200 a piece every day. We getting $150 a piece every day. I have every single which one of my customers calling up the company, telling the company just how dope we are in the middle of us moving. Some of these people are calling the company 2 and 3 times. They calling the company 2 and 3 times in a row. We're just doing dope shit. And I'm putting on a whole show, fam. And we working hard. And we're finishing ahead of time. Nothing's broke. I'm being funny and charismatic as shit. Pardon my language. I'm killing it. What? Have a blessed day. You also, thank you. I'm killing it, man. Only reason why they made me a foreman was because I was like, they had me train. Okay, so it worked like this. You have a foreman, and then you have a second, and then you have whoever else is on the team. So you have a foreman, and you got like a lieutenant. So what they did was, whenever they needed to break in a new foreman that didn't know how to work, they put people who are real good at being seconds as a foreman. I just happened to be one of those guys. I was not the only guy, but I just happened to be one of those guys that they put us with people who don't know how to be a foreman so we could teach them. No, that was a prize you win once a month. So that was an extra $100 a month. It was just, but I didn't even cash my checks. You understand? My checks would be like $250 a week, and I'm bringing home like $1,200 in tips. I didn't even touch my checks, fam. Give me 1 second. They had to call me down to HR more than once because they said that I'm not allowed to hold on because my checks was going, how do you say it when I was holding my checks for too long and I couldn't cash them. I was messing up their payroll. For everybody that don't know, when they give you a check at your company, you need to go cash it because if you don't cash it, you can mess up their payroll. So I didn't know that. So I was messing up their payroll because I have like 3-4 checks. I didn't cash none of my checks from last month. Give me 1 second. I didn't cash no checks for like a whole month. Sweetheart, and this time I let you on. We gonna take it slow. Hold on one second. Not sure if we're gonna go back outside today. I definitely did enjoy, and I enjoyed the weather. It was definitely nice weather outside today. Good people too. Shout out to the lady that bought us coffee. That was dope as shit. Right. Yeah, them checks used to be terrible. Go ask anybody that works for flat rate, fam. We was making like 7.25. This is how flat rate worked. It was a whole hustle. You make whatever's higher, 7.25 an hour, or you can make commission off of the job. So listen. So if you are a team, if you're a foreman, that you're a really good foreman, you get really good jobs. You understand? So let's say you get either commission off of the job, or you get whatever it is by the hour off of the job. You get one or the other. So let's say you go do a job that's only worth $500. That's whatever the commission on that job is gonna be like $7, $8 that you might have to split. It's gonna be like nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So just so we can be clear. So let's say you think you're a smart ass. So you know you're not gonna get any money off of the damn job because it's just no money on the job. So you make the job go dumb long for no reason. Now they don't give you no more work. You're a private contractor. They are under no obligation to give you work. You understand? So you have to show up. You have to be efficient. You have to be good at your job. You have to know how to work the customer. So they giving me jobs in the beginning when I first became a foreman. They giving me bullshit jobs. They give me like three $200 jobs in a day, or $300 jobs in a day. So we go knock those jobs out. We might make off of the check from flat rate. We might make like $20 that day in total. I might make 20. I'm foreman. I'm gonna make about 23. They're gonna make about 19. He's gonna make about 19. So we go to those jobs with the understanding that the better we do the job, the better opportunity is for us to get $20 here, $30 there. So we go to bullshit jobs like that and we could get $20 off of each one of those jobs a piece. Now we just made $60 for the day. You get it? So you got to think like that. You can't think about the time. You can't think about the commission. You got to think about going to that job and doing that job incredible, because whatever the company is going to pay you ain't shit. And then when you get bigger jobs that, you know, they start trusting you. They'll send you to a $5,000 job. Then off of that one job, I might make $500. But I'm still going in there to get the tip. So we're going to outwork everybody. First thing, we can't argue. I'm not arguing with you over nothing. Second thing, if I ask you to do something, especially if we're in front of the freaking client, just do it. They don't. If you need to come and tell me something, make sure the client don't hear you telling me the thing. We have to look like we have a single voice. Third, I have to work as hard as you working. So that means I'm going to work hard. You better keep up with me. If you can't keep up with me, the customer's going to see it. Let me tell you what happened this one time. We working. They had a dude. I don't really even know the dude. This is like the first time he ever worked with me. So we doing a 4-man job. The other 2 dudes work with me before. I'm the foreman. The other 2 dudes work with me before multiple times. So we show up to the job and I'm busting my ass and they busting my ass. But homeboy don't see me busting my ass because he's off somewhere else working. So when I go up to him, and I only asked him one time, and I explained to him what we need to do, how we need to do it, how quick we need to do it, and to be careful, and he had comments back to me like I wasn't working hard, I said, not a problem. I don't have nothing to say. You see, when we first talk to the client, and I show up at the door before we move anything, I break down to the client our paperwork. Part of our paperwork has this thing in it that talks about tips and donations. Tips, basically. One of the things I explain is I don't want you to give me my workers tips. That's not for me. You ought to go give it to them directly. I don't want you giving me any of their money. I want you to give it to them directly. So, you know, when they went to this dude to get his money directly and he got way less than the rest of us, he felt the way. When we getting 150 a piece, it was something like 150 a piece, probably 125, 150 a piece, and he got $50. And the dude said to me on the side, the only reason why they gave him anything was because they didn't want to give him nothing. So now we was out there working, fam. You gotta, I'm gonna set the pace. You gotta keep up with me. And don't worry, I'm gonna try to make sure that the client is always looking at me. So when you out there doing whatever shenanigans you doing that don't incorporate actually doing your job, and you might be taking a little break here or a little rest there, or you just need a breather, don't worry. I got the client looking at me, and I'm incredible. I'm putting on a show where every piece I'm rapping and I'm telling a story about something, and it's real shit. I'm not, no lies. I'm telling like real war stories about shit that done happened that I can't really talk about here because niggas can get in trouble. But I'm telling war stories while I'm wrapping furniture. You understand? When I tell you, we used to, my dude, I used to get 200 to 250 a job almost in tips per man. I moved Beyonce's closet, by the way, and it really wasn't a closet. It was a giant fucking studio. We didn't even get half of the stuff out, and it filled up a 24-foot truck with wardrobe boxes, 26-foot truck. You know the tall wardrobe boxes? We were stacking one on top of each other. We moved to a closeout. It was in Jersey. We had to take it to storage because they were sectioning off. It was one giant room. So now they wanted to section it off and build it. Like, I guess they also probably, because it was tall, so they probably also wanted to make a second floor. So they wanted to section it off. So we had to get a lot of the clothes and everything out of there so they could have room to work. So we had to take Beyonce's clothes. They tipped us $275 a piece, and they only sent foremen. Only sent foremen. So they didn't send no regular workers. It was me and 2 other foremen. And I promise you, the only reason why they sent me was because they wanted to send somebody black, and not that many black people work at the company that go out there and make the company look good. I promise you. Most of them niggas be complaining because they was shitting on us like crazy. They was shitting on us like crazy. Shitting on us like crazy. Not black people, just the employees. You understand what I'm saying? Like, not everybody. It was. I loved working there. Definitely grateful. I loved working there. It was a great experience. And I actually really liked that job. Like, I really liked that job, especially after I became a foreman. And when I was Bernard Worthy's second. When I was Bernard Worthy's second, that's right before I became a foreman. Me and him had basically an argument that messed up our friendship. And the reason why is because our relationship, our friendship. No, he was a married man. Neither one of us go that way. And he is probably one of the few people that I met in my life that, like, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was really cool. And I get it. He didn't want me to, he thought we was a good team and he wanted to keep the team together. But I can't keep carrying us, homeboy. You was abusing the fact that I was carrying us. You was abusing the fact that you didn't have to work hard every day. Because people respected me. And when they saw me working, they worked. So you didn't have to work that hard every day. He was abusing that. So that was my issue. And that's why I told them I quit. If y'all not making me a foreman, I quit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the we still is, but I appreciate that. So, yeah, so that's why I went to a flat rate and I told them I quit. If y'all not making me a foreman, I quit. And I went home for like a couple of days and then they called me up and they was like, come back, we'll make you a foreman. I was good at my job, fam. And then after that, I got employee of the month 4 months in a straight. Like a couple of months after that, I started getting employee of the month, like back to back. I was moving a lot of the big wigs, fam. I moved probably, I don't know, probably close to 100 millionaires. Probably more. Probably close to 100 millionaires. I moved a couple of actors. I moved a shitload of lawyers. I moved a shitload of people in the music, in the entertainment, like Hollywood and shit like that. Yeah, because I'm good at talking and I know how to work. And when the guys go out with me, they know to just fall in line because I'm gonna go get us the money. So they'll send people with me that don't like me at all. At all. Don't like me at all. I come to work every morning. I'm way too happy. Why am I so happy every day? Why am I so happy every day? People used to be mad about this. I had people come up to me and say that there was people at the job that they felt the way because they thought they didn't like the fact that I show up every single morning so happy, so cheerful. They did not like that. There were a couple of people. So they'll send those people out to come work with me while I was a foreman, and those people wouldn't step out of line because I'm going to go get us $200 a piece. Yep, you heard those other dudes talking about it. You want to see how it works. Not a problem. First thing I need for you to do is just follow my lead. That's it. I'm not going to disrespect you. And every single time you do something that I could big up and point out to the customer and make you look like a hero, you're going to look like a hero. Every single opportunity I get to point out to the customer how one of our workers is killing it, I'm going to point out to the customer how one of our workers is killing it. I'm even going to exaggerate it a little. Y'all know I'm good at making stuff feel good energy. So just think about that. Me basically doing the morning show every single day while I'm at my job moving people. The levels of likable I am is just incredible whenever a person doesn't get, like whenever you don't tell a person to not like me, like the level of my likability is out of the roof, fam. When I tell you I used to just walk around my neighborhood saying good morning to everybody, fam. I used to walk around my neighborhood saying good morning to every person I walked past, fam. And that counts for every neighborhood I've ever lived in. You understand? I think you understand. What y'all want to talk about? I think they said they doing practicing something. I don't know if I'm gonna go out there though. I think they doing practice or something. I don't know if I'm gonna go out there. I think I'm gonna stay in. What you mean by the Most High only sends so many people? Oh, I don't consider myself a prophet, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm just a man, fam. Just a man. We do what we can with what we have. Everything else we put into God's hands. I'm just a man who is highly blessed, who's highly blessed and highly favored. But you see, God does a thing. And this is what I think people don't get. Whatever blessing God gives you, it comes with a curse. Because the curse is the devil hates it. You get it? So whatever blessing it is that God gave you, the devil hates it. The devil hates that you were blessed. So every blessing that God gives you comes with a curse. Not because God has cursed you, but because for God to bless you, he's just targeted you for Satan. You understand? And Satan's whole thing is Satan is going to try to convince you to keep that gift to yourself. Satan don't want you to share the gift with others, because if you share the gift with others, you're just naturally magnifying the Lord's name. So if Satan can't use your gift, whoever you are, for his own, to his own ends, he's going to try to make you scared of your gift. He's going to try to make other people fear your gift. He's going to try to make people, help get people to gaslight you into keeping your gift to yourself. To be highly favored is a blessing that no one should ever even think about wanting to give away. But to be highly favored is to be highly targeted. And it's also to be highly hated. Because everybody that works for Satan, they coming for you. Everybody that want to work for Satan, that don't currently work for Satan, they coming for you. And every idiot that Satan could convince of anything other than the truth, they're coming for you. But I wouldn't give up being highly favored for anything. And if I'm not allowed to receive my blessings in this life, that only means that I'm going to receive them in the next. It's literally how this works. The longer you hold off your blessings, the greater they are. I'm gonna let y'all go. Mainly, my computer's doing a whole update right now. I was hoping that it is doing like a whole update thing. I keep forgetting I can pin stuff. I do got something pinned. It's doing a whole update right now, so I was gonna actually come back here and write some stuff and do some stuff in the chat on the computer, but I can't. Pardon me, because I have no idea how long this update is gonna last. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Expect the Tonight Show. We had a Tonight Show last night. Expect the Tonight Show this night also. We had a Tonight Show last night. Expect the Tonight Show this night also. Also, shout out to Optimum. They're increasing the speeds in our area. Get on it. I've been running into these guys outside working on our connections for like the past couple of days, and every time I run into them, I keep asking them, "Yo, what are you out here doing?" The first time I asked them, I just asked them. They was like, they're improving the connection speed. So every time I see them and I ask them, and they was like, basically that's what they're doing. So please get that connection speed improved. We're gonna have to get back to our gaming very soon, and I'm gonna need that connection speed to be a little bit faster than it currently is. Although I'll take whatever I can get because we are always grateful. With that being said, go out there today, do something worth doing, and then stamp God's name on it. Remember, Satan wants us to be ashamed of being a good person. Satan wants us to be ashamed of everything that God wants us to be. That's why Satan makes fun of all of the great things that's about you. All of the wonderful things, all of the marvelous ways that God made you. That's why Satan makes fun of them. Because Satan needs you to hate those things that are so beautiful about yourself. Because as long as you hate the things that's beautiful about yourself, how could you see the beauty in me? How can you see the beauty in your loved ones? How can you see a beauty in the world? You can't even see the beauty in yourself. Just something to be mindful of when you're busy spending all of this time and energy around people who don't even like themselves. What does that say about you? Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers, let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got on this one.